I love little surprises in life. And with this latest EP that I'm checking out, I didn't realize until after I listened to it that, the person who made this EP was the youngest person to ever play South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. And me being from Texas, anything Texas, I'm all about it. So that is pretty cool, if I have to say. Yeah. So what's up, everyone? I'm Matt Diazabal. I do music reviews. I talk about music. Thanks for coming on by. I appreciate it. Today I am checking out a new artist I recently discovered called, I hope I don't butcher her name, Marlhy, with her latest EP called Little Things. So a little background on Marlhy is she is a indie musician, particularly a drummer, a very outstanding drummer, actress, internet celebrity, internet personality, all around celebrity in terms of the current age. And like I said earlier, she's the youngest person to ever play South by Southwest back in, I think, like 2012, and she was born in like 2002, so she was like 10, maybe 9 years old when she was playing South by Southwest. So very cool on her. And I came across this young artist when I do reviews on a website called Groover. Her song popped up. I was checking it out. I was like, you know what? I need to go a little bit further and do a full review of this young lady's work because I was impressed enough by her one song that she gave to me. So thank you for that. So I'm really excited to talk about this little EP. Sometimes big surprises come in little packages, and I gotta say, this EP from Marlhy is proof of that. The indie pop singer and drummer is delivering a little album here that's full of infectious choruses, good rhythms, and very strong vocal performances. She's bringing that big energy of like Sabrina Carpenter, but with like the vocal sharpness and precision of Taylor Swift, making her a very compelling and interesting artist that mixes pop, alternative, and indie all together to make some very interesting music. Her vocals are very captivating, whether she's delivering, soft, husky melodies or leaning more into some like intense aggression. She always sounds really good and just on point. Like on her track You, her layered vocals with the bright pop production gives the song a very major lead single to an album EP feel, filled with a lot of bouncy tambourines and punchy drums. It just showcases how talented she is. So here's a clip of You. Pretty good. Meanwhile, on the song Paint Dry, I'm Fine, she really builds up the tension with her voice by starting off feeling like, well, she sounds a little bit more restrained before bursting into more powerful and catchy chorus and everything. So she really knows how to push and pull and play with her vocals. So I'll play a clip of that song for you so you get a sense of that tension she builds up with her vocals.
Is life so serious? I'd rather be oblivious. I'm fine, everything is fine, I said I'm fine, everything's alright, I know the world, I'm fire, but I'm not going.
Great build up there. The song carries like an Olivia Rodrigo-esque cheerleader energy, complete with deep bass and a snare drum that's just like hitting really hard. Her drumming is fantastic there. And I like that she isn't afraid to, switch things up, like on the song Black, where she leans a little bit more into a rougher, like a slightly grunge-inspired sound, channeling a little bit of like Hayley Williams from Paramore with her sharper and more aggressive vocals here. It's a nice contrast to the more pop-centric stuff she has on here. So it shows that she has some good versatility in terms of like her drumming, her production, and just her vocal performances. So let's hear Black. Yeah. She's got some vulnerability here. I like it. I like that the track has a little bit of a thicker bass line and some stronger guitar presence here. it gives the song a nice raw edge compared to the other songs on this EP. And since she is a drummer, it's no surprise that the drums on this EP are quite essential in terms of how they sound and how they're being played. She's doing a really good job of not like just being a vocalist. She's also showing that she's got chops on the drums. Songs like Little Things and Weatherman have a very groovy and weighted feel to them. So it feels like, the drums, they're just as important as the vocal. The snare really pops on those songs, and the overall rhythm feels very tight and well placed, giving these songs a very solid backbone through the drums. The bass work on this EP is equally impressive, giving a lot of warmth and depth to each track. Like on Weatherman, the bass playing here is very groovy and there's a steady beat to it, so it gives the song a very laid back and full body feel. Meanwhile, the song Black takes more of the alternative approach with a thicker bass line and a little bit more of a rougher feel to it, so it gives it that aggression that other tracks don't have on this EP, and it makes it stand out a little bit more. While the guitars, they seem a little bit more in the background on things, they still play an important role in the overall feel of the album, the EP. Like on the song Paint Dry, I'm Fine, the ending of the song takes a surprising turn when they throw in a nice guitar solo that sounds very fresh and very unexpected, and it just adds another layer of complexity and finesse to the overall listening experience. So I would say Marlhy's done a really great job of creating simple yet compelling songs here, balancing indie pop sensibilities with some alternative grunge inspired elements to make a very well balanced set of songs here. She has a knack for creating very infectious choruses combined with her strong vocals and her groovy drumming. It makes Little Things a very standout release. With a sound that blends, pop polished sounds with, indie grit, she proves that, small details can make a big impact. And if she keeps refining her style, she has the potential to be a major force in the indie pop scene for sure. And I was thoroughly impressed, very happy with this release, enjoyed listening to her. I knew when I found out her music on Groover and that one track I listened to, I was like, something about this, I gotta check out more, and I'm very happy I did. So with that being said, this EP from Marlhy, Little Things, I would give it a nice and solid 9 out of 10. Links down below. Tell me what you think about this EP and the sound. Check her out. And like always, I'm Matt from Diazable, and see you in the pit.